Happy spring, everyone. I hope that you're all staying safe and using this isolative time as a world globally that we're going through to come out of this time stronger, investing in yourselves and just making this the best use of your time now that you have it more to yourself. I do send my regards to any family members that are experiencing any type of grief at this time. I do send my love and blessings to you and your family. I am Empress Lazuli and you are your empire. This is your April 2020 Divine Session from the 15th to the 30th. Thank you so much for tuning in and stay tuned to the end of the video to see what messages I have for you. Virgo, hi my Virgo royals, how are you doing today? Alright, so we're going to dive right into your spread because to be honest, it is going to be only about 10 minutes today and I'm going to pull an oracle card so we can go ahead and get started. I hope that everyone is doing well. Virgo, April 15th to 30th, 2020 in unconditional love, please. Hope that you're all having nice quality time with the family, friends, loved ones, partners. Virgo, April 15th to 30th, 2020. Alright, what's this say? Protection. Alright, so let's go ahead and read this card and we'll dive right into the tarot spread for us. Alright, this says protection 104. Alright. This is your card here, protection, your oracle card for today. Call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. You're being called to protect your energy and call back your power. May all the lost pieces return home now. Take a look at who and what drains your energy. Do not keep your tabs open. Shut down energetically each night. Energetic cords are formed between people, places, objects, and events. So it's important to keep checking in. Your energy and energetic space are sacred, so treat them as such. Okay, and if this is not your first time to my channel, you know that I'm a Virgo sun, right? So this is already resonating. It is super important, especially Virgos, that whenever we feel the need to pull back, whenever we feel the need to reserve and isolate ourselves in order to heal and give ourselves that analytical perspective that will allow us to grow once we come out of that hermit stage. That is so important for us to do because it will take so much of our energy if we just continue to put ourselves on the forefront and let our energy be used by other people. Okay, so this protection card is so perfect, and I feel like with everything going on globally, Virgo, it is very important that you do not allow your energy to be sucked at this time by low vibrational thoughts, especially ones coming from other people when it comes to negative ways of thinking, negative outcomes that people may be forecasting at this time, negative outcomes that you may be forecasting mentally at this time. So stay strong, and knowledge always conquers fear. So if you're scared, or if you have any type of fear, or if you're feeding something energetically that's draining you, do some research. Okay, do some research, engage in knowledge, because when you gain knowledge, that is how you're able to remove the fear. Okay, protection, wonderful card. All right, so we actually have the Hermit here, our actual card from the major arcana that popped out for the energy as it is now. Okay, there are a lot of us as Virgos, sun, moon, and rising, that are wanting to heal ourselves. We're actually loving this time right now to be on our own, to engage in all of the knowledge that we want to engage in, to not be bothered by anyone or anything, to be able to just stay in our room all day and read books and do whatever we want to do, right? And with our own time, with our isolative time. here with the Hermit. And I feel with this card coming out as the energy as it is now, that it's definitely in tune with, as I said, what is going on. Clarify Hermit, please. Justice. That is what's bringing you the most balance right now. You will be able to feel most balanced in this time right now by allowing yourself to isolate. Okay? Do not fight the isolation, Virgo. Do not think, oh my goodness, I'm missing out on this. Oh my goodness, work is not going to pay me. Oh my goodness, da da da. Do not protection. Okay? Stop giving your energy. Protect yourself from those thoughts that you may have in your own head regarding giving out your energy at this time. Isolate and heal. And know for a fact that you isolating yourself is the right thing to do. That is justice. You may have needed this rest, Virgo. You could have been on the verge of burnout. And then this time came, you're like, oh, I can be by myself. You know, I don't have to take time off work. I don't have to plan a trip or something, right? So use this time wisely. Use it to actually engage in knowledge and be better, so that when this time and period is over, you're coming out more energized, right? Even more protected, more guided, and more clear-minded when it comes to moving forward with whatever ventures you would like to pursue. All right, we have the Eight of Swords here for past influences. So as I was saying before, you really, and the Eight of Wands popped out. I really feel to clarify this Eight of Swords. With both of these being eights, I feel like you were not allowing yourself to like meditate, you weren't taking time for yourself before this whole thing happened. You may have been all over the place. You may have been communicating here and there with everyone else, and you also could have been trapping yourself mentally into thinking that you have to go to work and speak to these people, that you have to maintain this relationship, or else that you have to, you know, speak up and take action on certain things, but with the Eight of Swords, it's literally like you were mentally trapping yourself. This is how you were feeling before this isolative time, right? Just stuck. But you weren't really stuck. It was more of a mental game. And I feel like this period of time really is allowing you to see that, if you will let it. Attitude towards the future, the King of Cups. Okay, and I really feel like this is masculine energy because it still has that logical, taking action type of mentality, but it's also very mature emotionally, able to handle your emotions, not just letting your mind rule everything. Okay, having the thoughts, having the emotions, but still being able to be able to converse and express yourself emotionally with others. Okay, and I also see here, like especially with the Hermit and this King of Cups, being someone that other people can come to as a way to get advice or guidance for things, because the King of Cups is someone that people will go to get advice about love. You know, clarify King of Cups and unconditional love. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that you're wanting to get into a relationship with in the future. Ooh, all right. So yeah, it could definitely be a loving relationship that you're in now. Okay, that you're wanting to walk on. I'm seeing two different things here. So it could apply, both things could apply to a lot of you. And then for the rest, only one or the other. Okay? Two things. You're wanting to work on your own individual projects, but you're also wanting to see some sort of progression and forward movement when it comes to a relationship romantically. Okay? So you being able to balance all of that. You being able to have the emotional stability to get your work done and not have your feelings like, oh, I don't want to work out today. Oh, I don't want to do this. I don't want to work on this. When you become more emotionally mature, regardless of whether you want to do this or not, you're going to make time for it, because you know that these pentacles have to stack up before you're going to see your reward. Okay? And those pentacles are not going to get hung on the wall by themselves. Right? You have to do the work. You're not going to go back to old ways of emotionally investing in the way that you take action with your job, with your career, with an entrepreneurial venture. Before this isolative time, you could have been like, oh, I'm just going to leave it till later. Oh, I'm busy. I have work. I have to go meet with friends. I have to do this. Okay, but what's your excuse now? Now you have this entire time to be able to focus on yourself and do what you want to do, Virgo. Now it's about taking the action and actually emotionally stabilizing yourself enough to keep going and have resilience when it comes to taking action on those things that you want to do. 10-10. I just saw 10-10. With the Ace of Swords and the Four of Wands, that is going to create clarity when it comes to your relationship. I always say this. When you love yourself and you mature yourself when it comes to how you love yourself, okay? When you become more emotionally stable with yourself, that's like, it's as a ripple effect. Okay, so obviously that means when it comes to relationships and loving relationships outside of yourself, right, you're going to be able to bring more clarity. You're going to create a new beginning for yourself, potentially, Virgo, if you have a more emotionally mature approach to the way that you look at business and the way that you look at relationships. But it definitely is coming from you. Okay? 11-11. What the heck? Okay, I'm over time now. So we have the Nine of Pentacles here for the outcome. I definitely see fulfillment in this. You taking this time to isolate yourself, you taking this time to analyze and get a plan in order and decide, okay, what needs to stay, what needs to go, what's going to help me at this time, what is not, who is going to help me at this time, who is not, what do I need to energetically protect myself from. You taking that time to do that right now is going to give you more emotional stability and maturity at this time. It's going to allow you to get into better relationships and enhance the relationships that you're in for the future and moving forward. And it's also going to give you that financial and stable fulfillment that you're looking for. Yeah, but you have to be willing to try new things, put yourself out there, take action in the ways that you want to take action right now. When it comes to planning, when it comes to being organized, this person is also by themselves. Okay, both of these people are by themselves. Okay, if it was talking about you working with someone else to get this done, it would have had like the Six of Wands come out. Okay, and the Hermit. All three of the people in these cards that are describing you, Virgo, from the 15th to the 30th of April, talk about a solo journey. So take this time to yourself, because it's going to bring you fulfillment and it's going to allow you to bring fulfillment to your other loved ones. Alright, so you know, Virgo, I had to go over because I'm a Virgo sun. I love you guys. I love myself. This definitely resonated. If you need a personal reading, or if you would like to just spend some more time with me, definitely book with the link below. Have a wonderful rest of your month. I love you, and I will see you soon. Bye.